In this video, I'm going to explain about one of the topic in data engineering that is called data skewness. Basically, data skewness mostly happens when you have data which is unevenly distributed across different partitions. At that time, your Spark transformation will take a lot of time to process the data, which will end up getting your performance affected. For avoiding this data skewness, there's a concept we have called salting, which will assign random numbers to the key columns. Eventually, it will make your data spread across and make it more evenly distributed in your partitions. So let's see how we have to do that. So here I have one data frame. It has some data in it. Let's analyze how the data is distributed here. I did group by here on my ID column, which is my key. And then you see ID 1 has repeated 5 times. We have some of the IDs which is repeated itself 2 or 3 times. That is fine. But if we do the partition right now on the ID column, the data might be unevenly distributed across the partitions. So what we need to do is, we need to reduce the skewness in the data which we have here and make it more normalized and evenly distributed. So for that, I declared one variable here called numSolvePartition as 3, which means it will take 0, 1, 2 values, and we have to assign these values randomly to the ID column which we have. Look at my code. I have created one column called salt and use ran module. Those numbers now randomly assigned to the salt column. Further, I created one more column called salted ID, which is nothing but the concat value of salt column and ID column, which we will use for partition. So let me display the data frame. We can see how the data is partitioned evenly after the salting process. So look at my salt value and salted ID here. I have got 4 ones and 1 0 for my ID 1 and the salted ID having the same. If we do the repartition on the salted ID column, the ID 1 will be coming into 2 groups, that is 1 and 0. It makes data distributed more evenly across the partition. So this is how you should do the salting. By the way, this is a simple example of salting process. In real time, it will be more meaningful when you have large set of data. And if I make real-time project video on data engineering next time, I will explain the salting in a large scale with a real example. That's all about this video. See you guys in the next video.